Which Italian restaurant is Disney World's best?
Let's eat.
Hello everyone, I'm Jay.
And I'm Sam.
And you're watching the Theme Park Foodies. We're back at the Boardwalk for part 1 of our 5-part series. We've been excited for this one. This is our top 5 favorite or best Disney World Italian restaurants. Now,
highly requested.
Yes, highly requested. I will say, when we initially were living in New York and we would travel to vacation to Disney, the last thing we wanted to eat here was Italian food because we had so much great Italian food in New York. But as transplants who had moved here, we were on a quest to find the best Italian eats, and these are our top 5. They are as follows. This video is going to be all about Trattoria al Forno over at the Boardwalk Resort. This is probably the most Disney of the restaurants on this list, or the most uniquely Disney World, I would say. The other one that's very Disney is Tony's Town Square, believe it or not. Again, I don't think either of these are very authentic, but they do make the cut because I just don't think there's that many great places here. The other one is Via Napoli, which is over at Epcot, renowned for its pizza. One after that would be Il Mulino, which is actually right around these parts over at the Swan Resort. Il Mulino is actually a New York trattoria. I think that's why we like it so much. And then, of course, Ravello. Ravello, I feel like, is going to be the front runner. That's over at the Four Seasons, the fanciest of the on-site Disney resorts. This is a Disney fan favorite, although while we've enjoyed our experiences here, I don't think this is anywhere near one of our favorites or our best, right?
It is beloved, though. A lot of people really like it, and I'm happy for them. I just think it's not our style. I do think they have a wonderful breakfast, though.
Yeah, the breakfast, I think, to me, is better than the dinner, but we'll see, because I'm gonna go with a completely blank slate. For those who haven't seen our series previously, we do 5 separate videos on our top 5 favorite restaurants based off of the theme of the series, and then based off of the experience, we then at the last video count from 5 to 1 what we think our best Italian restaurant is. I'm telling you right now, I think Ravello is the front runner. I think this or Tony's is going to be the weakest, but we will see. This is a very Disney restaurant because the entire concept of the architecture, the decor, tell a story. Originally, it was supposed to be a boarding house that had built around this tavern. There are 4 separate rooms, and it looks a bit more pedestrian because the kitchen looks like a traditional kitchen, and each room kind of complements the growth of this restaurant over time. And I believe it's supposed to be like an Italian couple, Sam, right, that had created this tavern?
It was a family that started as like a tavern and a boarding house, and then they've converted the rooms into these little dining areas.
Yeah, there's one fancier than the rest, and then as the different descendants had taken over the restaurant, the menu had expanded to represent more Americanized Italian food, which is great. However, they don't have an included bread service, at least not last time we were here. People in the comments did say you can ask for it, so I will ask for it today to see if we'll receive it. They do have some interesting food options, though. They have pizza that is well renowned. They also have a pizza window that's right next to it. I haven't been the biggest fan of the pizza, but it's good, right?
Yeah, I did not like their chicken parm, and that was like my favorite thing to order at an Italian restaurant. So I'm actually not going to order it because I don't want to start off negative.
Yeah.
Because I just know I'm not going to like it. They do a very thick chicken cutlet. They use provolone. I didn't love the sauce, so I'm going to look for something different to try.
Yeah, so we're going to go over the architecture, the decor, the different pictures of the family that's on the wall, try out their signature dishes, and see if this could be one of our favorite Italian restaurants. Maybe this will be a redemption type of video. I'm going to go in with completely blank slate. Are you ready, Sam?
I'm ready.
Or if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe, and join us while we answer the question of whether Trattoria al Forno is Disney World's best Italian restaurant. Disney's Boardwalk Resort is based off of a turn-of-the-century Atlantic City style of boardwalk. It is very close to Epcot, so if you are at Epcot and you want to be able to get here, you can just exit through International Gateway. You will bear left over a bridge and you will see the brightly colored boardwalk. You're going to pass the cake bake shop on your left-hand side, and as you continue to walk down, you'll see Trattoria al Forno. If you have a dining reservation here, you can park here. So you want to go head towards the entrance. You're going to bear right at the entrance, head down a set of steps, and as you keep walking and you get to that wooden boardwalk, you'll make a right at Flying Fish. The Abracadabra will pass you on the right-hand side, and then you will see Trattoria al Forno. All right, let's head inside and check in. It looks like There's currently a huge line right now. As you head into the check-in area, you'll notice the brickwork behind the check-in desk, and then right in the back wall, you'll see their entire wine selection, as well as a bunch of pictures representing the family that has run Trattoria al Forno. We are seated in the main dining area. You can see the fine china on the back wall. Also, a lot of kinetic energy with the kitchen. It's almost like a live environment in here. I believe they have an actual brick oven. They are making some of the dishes, and particularly the pizza. And let's break the menu down for you guys. So for the appetizers, they have a pull-apart garlic pan rustico. I think this is like a pull-apart garlic bread. And we have a charcuterie board, a ensalada mista, ensalada caprese, tomato bruschetta, and a calamari. A lot of people like the calamari. I'll skip the Caesar salad. It snuck right in there. And for the main courses, we have an oak grilled steak, a lasagna al forno being their name, so it's, I think, their signature. They have a pescado del giorno, a truffle gnocchi, chicken parmesan, a plant-based bolognese, shrimp pappardelle, which is what Sam was looking at, and a red wine braised short rib. See that from the brick oven right here. These are the pizzas. They have a pepperoni pizza, a margarita pizza, there's an Italian 3-meat pizza, and a chef's seasonal pizza. This kind of changes out. Besides, we have arancini and shrimp scampi, as well as olives. You can see all their beers and wine on this menu. I'll kind of just scroll down for you guys. They have beers, wines, hard seltzers. Pretty extensive wine list. I think there's the stuff on the back wall. The other side, we can find their hard drinks. Pretty standard stuff. You can pause if you want to see it. They do have a sangria that makes sense. And these are their options for zero-proof cocktail and a non-alcoholic beverage. So they have a bread service. They say you get bread service if you order an entree. These are ciabatta rolls. You can see like the nice texture on them and everything. They're warm. They also come with a little garlic, olive oil, and red pepper flakes. I asked for some butter too, so you can ask for butter. So I'm gonna open this up. Look how flaky that is. This is a way big upgrade than what we had last time.
It's weird. Last time we weren't offered the bread.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's a different regime here. I put a little olive oil on that. It's a good bread. Great texture. You can see like kind of flakes onto the hand, which is what you want off this type of roll.
I believe it's made with just flour and water and in-house.
Good, you get a little bit of kick from the olive oil and the garlic. It's a traditional Italian type of spread right there as well. This is good. I am surprised. I'm feeling the love right now that a lot of people have for this restaurant. I'm gonna go 8 for the bread service. This is an exceptional bread service, and last time we weren't even offered it, so I'm very happy to have it. All right, so Sam is gonna have her hand at the bread.
It's nice and warm.
Smash that garlic right on there too.
I think there's also balsamic in there as well. I think the bread is actually exceptional. It's like such a difference from like the last time we were here so far. It tastes super, super fresh. Definitely taste the flour on it. I love the balsamic in here. I also feel like it's a little bit different. You don't always get offered this on the side. I'm actually gonna go 9.
Well, you're going above me.
Yeah, the bread it's extremely fresh. I don't know if we just got very lucky, but it just tastes like this just came out of an oven.
I agree. It's warm, it's fresh, and it has great texture.
It's super soft, and I love what comes on the side with it.
I feel like this pizza looks better than last time too, right, Sam?
It does.
We did wait a little bit, so I think we're losing a bit of a cheese pull that would have came with it. But look, I mean, it's not really flopping. You can tell it's in the brick oven because it has that kind of char right there. Look at the air pockets. Oh, it is flopping a bit. That's incredibly cheesy. It tastes like a Long Island slice, honestly. When a Long Island slices, for those that don't know, are a bit cheesier than something you would get over in Brooklyn. Not my favorite pizza in Disney, but already so much better than last time. There's a great char on this crust. It's got a good crisp, flakiness. I could have do it a little bit more well done, but the brick oven definitely makes a difference. And there's a lot of cheese on there. The cheese tastes fresh. I'm gonna go 7, but that's pretty high for me for a theme park pizza. This is much better than I had last time. I think it's even better than the pizza window they have outside too. Sam's gonna have her hand at the pizza.
It's pretty sturdy. It does have like a puffy crust though, and the plain pizza wasn't on the menu, but they do have one. Obviously, so we have it. It's so cheesy that I don't even taste the sauce at all. I feel like I'm eating more like a cheesy bread than a pizza. It does taste good. I do like the crust. For me, I like a little more sauce.
Yeah, it is light on the sauce, which is why I went 7.
Yeah, it tastes like cheesy bread, which I like cheesy bread, but if I'm ordering pizza, I want pizza. So I agree with your 7.
Yeah, but better than last time for sure. All right, so this is the bruschetta. We added a little bit of fresh mozz on there. Sam, what's on and in this?
It's on an oven roasted ciabatta with Genovese basil and aged balsamic.
Yeah, look at that. This looks pretty good too. Great crunch. The tomatoes are so fresh. This is good. I would like it a little thicker. That's just me. It doesn't like really soak in like the...
What do you want thicker? The bread?
Yeah, the bread. I want the bread thicker. I mean, it's very fresh. I'm gonna go 8. I'm gonna go 8. I think it's a good one. If it's a little thicker, I might even go 9.
Are we Trattoria al Forno stands now?
It's surprising me a lot. I could see it possibly beating El Mulino with the current iterations of the foods that we're having.
Man, they are like piled high, these things. That's why when you said you want it thicker, I was like, this is pretty thick stuff.
I meant the bread itself. I feel like the
There's like a lot of topping on it.
toppings are overpowering the bread a bit.
They definitely use like a lot of different types of tomatoes in there. Very fresh. The tomatoes are really good.
The tomatoes, I think, are the best thing on there.
It's just the meat thing. I like a more like sticky. I like more like a balsamic glaze on my bruschetta instead of just like a liquid balsamic. But it is really good. Wow. No, I agree with your 8.
All right, so the entrees are here. I got the Parmesan truffle gnocchi. Sam, what's on it in this?
You're never gonna believe this. Parmesan and truffle cream.
I also got the enhancement of the shrimp scampi, so I needed a little bit of protein. They say this is the best thing on the menu. It's made in-house, so at least is what our waitress said is the best thing on the menu.
This is the only pasta that's made in-house. Hand rolled, baby. I don't know why I just said baby.
It deserved a baby. This is good. You could tell it's made in-house. It tastes fresh. Look how crispy the actual gnocchi is. It's not slathered in the sauce, so you can actually get a little taste of the gnocchi itself. And then you can get that sharp kind of Parmesan flavor that's offset with the creaminess of the sauce. It's very good. I would like the gnocchi just a little, I mean, this is a thick one, but maybe a little thicker. Usually that's like almost an oval. These are more like squares. I'm gonna go 8. I think it's very good, well made, in-house. Is it like Italian level gnocchi? We've eaten in Italy before, so standards may be a little bit higher than anticipated, well, than expected, but this is still very good. I think it's very good for a Disney restaurant. This is without a doubt the best experience so far that I've ever had here. I'm gonna have my enhancement, the shrimp scampi. Sam, you've never had shrimp scampi before?
I have not. I've been wanting to try it. What makes it a scampi? What's the scamp of it at all?
It's a sauce. Very lemon forward, big pieces of shrimp in there. Well made, great texture. Doesn't taste fishy. That's good. I would give it like I've had better scampi previously, but I think it's good. I would give it a 7. I think it's a solid shrimp scampi. You got shrimp in your dish as well, Sam. We have to wait for the Pappardelle. Sam is going to try out my gnocchi now.
That Parmesan, I smell that sharpness, like from up here. It's strong. I like the light sear on the gnocchi, and I like the cream sauce a lot. It's not overpowering, and I agree with what you said about like the sharp Parmesan, like offsetting the creamy sauce. I think this is like really tasty. And I also feel like this is something that's also going to taste like good tomorrow as well. I don't know. You said like that's like a lemon sauce. I don't know how that pairs with this. I don't know if that really like goes well.
Yeah, the scampi pairs with the. Yeah, I don't think it really does, to be honest.
I think it does. I haven't had it, but just knowing what it is, I don't think it's gonna go with that. But this is like really good. I would get this myself. Maybe my entree was better, but this, I agree with your 8.
Yeah, it surprised me for sure, and you could tell it's made fresh in house. Sam is gonna have her first scampi of her life, of her entire life. This is the scampi of Sam's.
Occasion.
We're documenting.
I like it a lot, but I don't think at all that these two things go together.
It's too lemon forward in my opinion.
We were just getting like shrimp, like plain shrimp. But my dish is also lemon forward. I would go with my dish, but not your dish. I agree with your 7.
Okay, so you're not a fan of the scamp. Maybe we gotta get you a better scamp.
I think it's good. I just think this is better.
Shrimp Pappardelle. Sam, what's on it in this?
Artichokes, tomatoes, capers, white wine, butter sauce. I've never ordered shrimp at an Italian restaurant before. This is a first for me.
This looks amazing too, with the capers, with the artichokes. There's so much going on. I feel bad I get to eat it before you. Let's try it out.
I don't think you feel that bad.
You can tell the pasta's not fresh in house like that one, but the shrimp are big. It is a bit lemon forward. The tomatoes like burst in your mouth. And the artichokes taste fresh. I really like this dish. I really like my dish too. I would go 8 for this as well. I think both the dishes are very good. This is, again, the best experience that we've had here. Everything has been executed, I think, as well as you can expect from a Disney-owned Italian restaurant. Sam is going to have the meal she ordered. Straight chokes. There's not really a lot of pasta in here. I think that would be the biggest complaint I'd have.
That sauce is really good. It's a white wine and butter. It's like bursting with flavors. The tomatoes, they use a lot of like heirloom tomatoes in their dishes, which I like. Also the artichokes.
I think if they added more pasta, it could probably go 9 category, but I think it just needs more pasta.
That's like a, thick ribbon pasta. The pasta's the weakest part. It's not bad, but like compared to the other things in it, the sauce is incredible.
I think the pasta is what's holding it back, in my opinion.
I'm gonna go 7. I love the sauce. I just think the pasta's a little on the weak side. And I thought the shrimp was, for some reason I feel like that one shrimp tasted better than this shrimp.
So maybe you are a scamp. We have retrieved the dessert menu. Your signature option is the tiramisu. I don't like having espresso this late, so I don't think we're going to be able to get that. They also have a whipped chocolate panna cotta. Not the biggest panna cotta fan, so probably just not for me. They have a house-made gelato. This seems like something that I would get. And then a lemon ricotta cake, lemon ricotta cake. This is for vegans, so it's not like true ricotta. So the only thing I felt like on the menu that would have been reasonable for me to get is the gelato. This is the pistachio gelato, which feels like a uniquely Italian flavor. I was expecting it to be like a green fake kind of gelato, but it does look very creamy, and it has full pistachios in it. I wonder if it's more of a, rather than a pistachio flavor, like a vanilla ice cream with pistachios in it. It still looks very good though. There's so many pistachios. They have such a unique, nutty flavor to them. It is like a vanilla ice cream though, but it complements the vanilla very well, and it's very creamy. You can tell it's an actual gelato. But this is very good. Again, good for Disney. I did not anticipate this. This is the best meal I've ever had here. I would have put this at the bottom list. I think it could be in the top 3 possibly right now. I'm gonna give the gelato an 8. I think this is very good. Full pieces of pistachio in there. I am surprisingly impressed. So Sam, have you ever had pistachio gelato before?
I definitely have. It's so creamy. That's really good. The flavors in gelato come through more than ice cream because it's churned slower than ice cream, so there's less air in it. I agree with your 8. It almost feels light, even though it's not.
Yeah. All right, so I was very surprised. I get it now. I understand why so many of our viewers have said they're big fans of that restaurant. We had never had like the right experience, but that's the thing about sometimes these places being inconsistent. We had a great experience today. I completely understand why Trattoria al Forno would be a go-to for a lot of people. That being said, I think Sam and I's standards are a bit high for Italian food. Not only did we grow up in Italian-American households in the Northeast, we also have been to Italy, both of us, and had Italian food in Italy. I've been to Sicily. Sam, you've been to Naples. I don't want to say are a bit snobby with Italian food, but I think that was definitely acceptable or above average for most Disney Italian, right?
But I also feel like with all types of food, like depending on what part of the world you grew up in or what you grew up eating with your family, like you're used to different things. There's just different styles of making things. I don't think this restaurant is the most authentic Italian restaurant. Yeah. I don't even think the menu is that expansive, but it was good.
Food is going to be inherently personal, so it's going to be based off of your experiences growing up and stuff, and I could see that being a go-to place for a lot of places, a lot of people, a lot of places. I don't think Disney is known for its Italian food. I would say French food in certain aspects, or Americanized, like kind of steakhouses.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I think steaks.
But it's not really known for its Italian food. But I do think there are some great places on this list. This, in my mind, before we ate here, could have been number 5, but now I feel like it could possibly be in the top 3. I thought Il Mulino was easily going to beat it. I think it may beat Il Mulino. So we'll see. The bread service, I think, surprised me the most. What was your favorite savory thing that you ate?
I really liked your gnocchi.
Gnocchi was my favorite too.
I thought the sauce in my dish was amazing. I just thought the thick pasta didn't work well with it. But I almost would like that just sauce with the artichokes and the tomatoes as like an appetizer. Like I just thought it was really, really good.
I think the pasta for that needed to be made fresh, or maybe use smaller pasta. But it was definitely good. I agree that the gnocchi was the best. Best sweet, we only had one sweet, and it was the pistachio gelato, which I expected to be like a 6, and it was. I would give it an 8. It definitely surprised me. So for those out there that said we were wrong, I can say it. I think we were a bit wrong about Trattoria al Forno. Also, best service we ever had there as well.
Yeah, it's like we've had good breakfast experiences where we love the food, but we've always had like kind of odd service there.
Yeah.
But this amazing. Haley, thank you.
She was the best. And if you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes this video out into the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm, helps other people find the video. Subscribing, it also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notifications, that way you are notified every time when videos come out, which is when, Sam?
Every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the days.
Make the days count.
We will see you next time. That's all, folks. We never went to the boardwalk until we moved here, and we were completely missing out. I highly recommend, if you guys are at Epcot, just like walking over here and taking in the atmosphere. This is our #1 bucket list right now out of the Disney resorts we haven't stayed at.
We should do a video where we just eat at the boardwalk all day long.
We actually do have a video where we do our top 5 boardwalk eats. It's probably actually, I think, one of our best performing videos ever.
It is, but I'm talking like breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. We just stay in the boardwalk all day. Cake bake, boardwalk deli, corn dogs, flying fish, Trattoria al Forno.
I'm already too full.
Jason's looking at me like I'm insane. I am.
I'm already too full. But we are coming here a lot. We came here for the gingerbread. We're coming here for Thanksgiving. We're on a flying fish. We're not filming that.
Yeah, flying fish is like in our top 3 Disney restaurants.
Yeah. And the people you see scrolling up on the screen right now, those are our members. We want to give a special thank you to them and their generosity for helping us fund this channel. If you have an interest in membership, we have tiers as low as $1.99 a month with differing perks like early access to videos and end credits credentials like you're seeing right now. If you have an interest in membership, check out the join button below. You can learn about all our different tiers and perks. But even if you can't become a member, if you're someone who just consistently likes, comments, subscribes, engages with these videos in any way, we greatly appreciate you because your engagement helps us make more of them, and we feel very privileged to be able to make them. And as always,
keep it going for Frank.